We're now joined by Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. Senator de la Rosa, good morning to you.
Good morning, Karen, at good morning sa ating mga taga-subaybay. Magandang umaga po.
All right, Senator, I'll go direct to the point. Sinabi nyo, hindi kayo nagtatago, mangangampanya pa rin kayo. Tama po ito, sir?
Yes, Karen. Ganun po ang ginagawa natin ngayon.
Okay, so let's say a warrant is issued against you and the rest, including General Albayalde and the others. Ano ang plano nyo doon, Senator?
I will seek, first I will seek the protection of the Senate. Kung hanggang kailan nila ako pwedeng protektahan. And afterwards, if there are no other options and they would insist on arresting me, then wala akong magawa. Kundi I have to turn in myself peacefully.
You will turn yourself in? You will surrender?
Yeah, if they will insist, because I don't want to make life miserable for my family. Alam ko mahaharas at maharas yung aking pamilya niyan. So, kung insisting sila, then I'll be there.
Okay, pero narinig nyo naman pagdating sa ICC, sa kanilang mga trials so far, mas marami ang convictions kesa acquittal. Pagdating sa trial din, mahina na ang 2 taon. Ang average is 8 to 12 years. So handa kayong harapin yun?
If that is my fate, then I have to face it.
Kapag sinabi nyo you will surrender yourself, what do you mean by that? Kapag dumating ang PNP sa bahay nyo, because the Interpol essentially used a unit of our Philippine National Police, the local Interpol, nangangahulugan ba na paano yun? Papasundo lang kayo, hindi kayo lalaban, hindi kayo aalis sa opisina? What do you mean exactly by that? Sasama lang kayo?
I don't want to engage with my former subordinates in a gunfight. It's gonna be useless. Alangan makipagbarilan ako sa kanila. Then I will talk to them, and if they really insist on, I will have a little discourse with them. I will discuss with them what I want to share with them. Then afterwards, if they insist on bringing me to ICC, then they can have me.
Ano ang abiso sa inyo ng mga abogado nyo? I'm very sure that you are consulting your lawyers on what options you can take.
Yeah, well, until now, we are awaiting the resolution of our petition from the Supreme Court. So we are hoping that Supreme Court will grant our petition.
Senator, do you believe that you will get more protection if you win in this race and you are a sitting senator?
Of course, we're going to have a first mandate, and I'm sure that would be one of the considerations from my colleagues as to the decision making on who's going to be the Senate President.
Pero
ang consideration yan.
Kasi ang eleksyon natin ay Mayo, no? It's this coming May. So that's roughly 2 months from now. If
Yes.
a warrant is issued before you are elected, because there is a chance you will get elected with the surveys that have come out. Are you saying that you will surrender before the elections take place if a warrant is issued?
Karen, I will cross the bridge when I get there.
All right. Okay, your message, what do you make of the whole arrest of former President Duterte?
The whole arrest is unjustified, and it seems to me, it appears to me, more than the ICC, more than the lame excuse, which is Interpol, more than them, this government really is hell-bent on having President Duterte ship to The Hague. Mas interesado sila, mas atat na atat sila na ibiyahe si Paulong Duterte, thereby violating some provisions of the Rome Statute. Yung sinasabi doon yung Article 59 na dapat President Duterte or the arrestee should be brought to competent judicial authority. Hindi nila ginawa. Hindi nila binigyan ng lawyer. Hindi nila binigyan ng chance na ma-examine ng doktor. So, ang dami nilang binayulit. So, halatang halata na atat sila. In fact, yung aeroplano pa ay ang bilis sila nakahanda ng aeroplano. Which is supposed to be, if indeed Interpol coordinated with them, then they should have Interpol or ICC should be the one to send an airplane to the Philippines to have the arrestee brought to the Hague. Pero ano nangyari? Talaga planado, atin pa mismong aeroplano ginamit.
Okay.
Yun. Okay.
Senator, we don't have enough time, but very quickly, do you feel the need to defend your leadership at the ICC? Your leadership as PNP chief with Oplan Tokhang, Oplan Double Barrel, the war on drugs. Do you feel the need to defend yourself there?
I don't feel the need because, as I have said, I don't recognize jurisdiction of ICC over my person. I don't feel the need to defend myself over there. But kung talagang uhulihin nila ako, dadalhin nila ako doon, so anong magagawa ko?
So nangangampanya kayo. Sir, nangangampanya kayo. Hindi kayo, sabi nyo, hindi kayo nagtatago, pero lumalabas kayo. Yun ba yun? Lumalabas kayo sa kampanya?
Yes, kampanya ako. Pinupuntahan ko yung mga mayor, mga gobernador.
Hanggang ngayon?
Pinag-usap ko.
Hanggang ngayon?
Oo.
All right. Well, on that note, Senator Bato de la Rosa, I hope to speak with you again soon. Thank you for being on Head Start, sir.
Thank you, Karen. Maraming salamat.